Starseed from Gaia. Hear these words carried across dimensions, woven into your field with crystalline intent. You have come to this earth not by accident, but by sacred agreement. And now, the moment you have long prepared for is upon you. The Cabal, those who built systems of control, secrecy, and distortion to keep humanity in cycles of fear and disempowerment, are entering their final act. Do not mistake this for strength. Just as a tower crumbles fastest at the moment its foundation finally collapses, so too are their moves a desperate attempt to cling to relevance in a reality that no longer supports their vibration. What you are about to see in the collective field may look like chaos, but understand, it is the tremor of endings, not the birth of new power. Their last stand is a shadow flickering against the rising sun. It is not a call for you to take up arms, but a signal that you must stand firm in light, in truth, and in calm. You are the witnesses and anchors of this planetary shift, here not to fall into fear, but to embody the calm center of the storm. This moment is not random, nor is it accidental. It is the product of cycles far older than your current human memory. Gaia herself has entered into alignment with streams of higher dimensional light photonic waves pouring into your solar system, carrying frequencies that dissolve distortion and elevate awareness. These currents arriving from the galactic core are exposing everything that cannot resonate with the vibration of truth. Structures built in secrecy cannot withstand transparency. Systems maintained by manipulation cannot thrive in frequencies of clarity. This is why the Cabal, after millennia of hidden influence, now finds itself exposed, weakened, desperate. Cosmic timing is precise. As your Earth crosses the threshold into the age of light, density has no foothold. Understand this deeply. It is not human rebellion alone that collapses the Cabal, but the very currents of source flowing through all realms of existence. You are inside a convergence of prophecy and frequency, and this alignment guarantees the old matrix cannot endure. On the surface, in the dense layer of 3D perception, their last stand may look overwhelming. You may witness sudden collapses of trusted systems, shocking revelations in media, orchestrated conflicts, division amplified among nations, even engineered crises designed to re-anchor humanity in fear. To the unawakened, this appears as chaos. To the starseed, it is the final purging of shadows that have long hidden beneath the surface. When toxins leave the body, the fever rises. The fever is not the illness itself, but the body's mechanism of healing. So too with Gaia. The noise you will see is not the emergence of new control, but the exodus of old control into the light. Everything that has been concealed must surface before it can dissolve. In this sense, their last attempts at power are evidence not of victory but of vulnerability. They fight loudest when their silence is inevitable. Starseed from Gaia. This is why you incarnated. Your task is not to add to the turbulence but to anchor beyond it. You are the ones who hold steady while others are shaken. You are the frequency keepers, the stabilizers, the living reminders that fear is not the only option. In this phase, your discernment is essential. Do not feed every headline with your energy, for much of what you see is crafted to ensnare your attention and lower your vibration. Instead, remain sovereign. Anchor into your heart, into the earth, into the cosmic frequencies now flooding your planet. Your calm is contagious. Your centeredness radiates outward, shifting the collective field. When you remain steady, you prevent entire spirals of fear from taking root. This is leadership not by force, but by vibration. You are not asked to fight, you are asked to remember. This is the season when your deepest codes awaken. Many of you feel a stirring within, impulses to speak truth, to serve, to guide, to live in new ways. These are not random urges. They are the activation of ancient programs within your DNA, blueprints placed there before your incarnation. You are receiving transmissions not only from councils like ours, but from your own higher self, aligning you with the exact role you designed before you entered this life. Within you are templates of higher civilizations, memories of unity societies, wisdom of star nations. These are reactivating now. You may feel surges of courage where once there was hesitation, clarity where once there was confusion, creative ideas where once there was silence. Trust these stirrings. They are your signal that your mission is unfolding. The collapse of the old matrix is the trigger for the emergence of your true self. And know this, you are not alone in this unfolding. The Arcturian Council, the Pleiadian Council, the Syrian and Andromedan emissaries, and many others stand beside you. Though unseen by human eyes, our fields surround your planet, guiding the transition with subtle precision. We do not intervene in human choice, but we amplify your capacity to remain steady, to remain aligned, to remember who you are. You will feel us in your intuition, in synchronicities that arrive exactly when needed, in dreams that awaken new knowing, in a sudden wave of peace amidst outer turmoil. Call upon us and we answer. You are not abandoned to the storm. You are guided through it. You are embraced by a cosmic network of light councils who stand as guardians of this planetary rebirth. Your greatest defense in this time is not force but alignment. Practice daily grounding into Gaia, for she is ascending and she carries you with her. Sit in silence and breathe light through your cells. Strengthen your auric field with meditation, visualization, and conscious presence. Practice compassion, even for those still lost in illusion, for compassion disarms the hooks of fear. Refuse polarization, for division is the last currency of the collapsing system. Neutrality is your shield, not passive indifference, but the higher vantage point that sees through illusions without being captured by them. When you anchor these practices, you cannot be shaken by headlines, rumors, or external noise. Your field becomes a fortress of light, impenetrable to distortion. From this inner alignment flows outer service. Speak your truth not as a weapon, but as a beacon. Share your clarity with love, not attack. Support those awakening with patience, for they are experiencing the first tremors of truths you have known for lifetimes. Do not force, but invite. Do not preach, but embody. When others see your calm in the storm, they will recognize a path beyond fear. You are here to model sovereignty, not demand it. Choose carefully where you give your energy, for your vibration is precious currency. Pour it into creation, into support, into alignment with the new. Your role is not to save everyone, but to anchor frequencies that allow all to find their own awakening path. This is outer leadership born from inner mastery. Beyond the noise lies the dawn. After the last stand of the Cabal, new systems will arise, not imposed, but emerging naturally from a collective ready for transparency, integrity, and unity. Imagine governance rooted in service rather than control, commerce based on fairness rather than exploitation, technologies shared for healing rather than suppression. These visions are not fantasies. They already exist in the higher blueprints of Earth's ascension. You carry fragments of these blueprints within your own memory and DNA. As the old dissolves, you will be among those who give form to the new. This is why your activation matters. The new Earth is seeded not by external saviors, but by the very starseeds who walk among humanity now. It is already rising, and you are the midwives, starseed from Gaia. Hear this: the Cabal's last stand is not their triumph, it is their surrender. Their tower crumbles, their veils dissolve, their systems collapse under the weight of truth. You are not here to mourn the old, but to anchor the new. Stand tall in your sovereignty, radiate calm in the storm, and declare your readiness. Speak it, embody it, share it. Comment your vow below, declare your role as a keeper of light, affirm your sovereignty, and join the living grid of starseeds who hold Earth's frequency in this transition. Subscribe to remain connected to these transmissions, and share this message to amplify the field of clarity across Gaia's web. Together, you are the unshakable network of light that ensures humanity's awakening cannot be reversed. I stand in light as the old falls away. I anchor truth and calm. I am ready for the dawn beyond the last stand.